Hi, welcome. How are you all? My name's Paula, by the way, for those that don't know, and I'm in New Zealand. So welcome Janet, Eldonna, Kashish, and Mrs. Lovely. welcome. Okay, so just give me a minute. Just take a breath, everybody. Just take a sip of my coffee before we start. Okay, so think about your question. What question are you going to ask that starts with how, what, or why? How can I improve my journey? What do I need to know in regards to this situation? How can I move forward on my path? Why do I react this way? Think about how you can move forward on your journey. Okay, so this is the free list that is done so far. So let me just push in enter. Okay, so questions from Janet, Eldonna, Kashish, and Mrs. Lovely. You four can type in your questions. That will be great. And then we can get started with the readings. So these four to start with: Janet, Rogers, Eldonna, Kashish, and Mrs. Lovely. Thank you for your question. So you want to know what's going on with the relationship, Mrs. Lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do these questions as they come up. All you four will get your questions before I move on to the next list. So they'll just be in. My question is, what are Jonathan's next actions towards you? Okay, so you want to know what's going on here. There may not be anything. You want to know what's the connection between you guys, what's happening, what's possible. Let's look at. Okay, I'm going to use the Moon Baby Tarot. I don't know what's going on. What's happening? What's the connection between you guys? What's the... Okay. Whew. So what's going on here? Now, remember, for your free readings, you get 2 cards. If you want more information, don't forget donations do take priority, and we'll give you a lot more information about your question. Okay. Interesting cards here. So we've got 9 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles. So it feels like there's holding on. I don't feel like there's a lot of action going on here. It's very stagnant. Okay, they're very stagnant when you look at these pictures here. They're holding on to something. They're thinking about things going on here. So there's a lot of thoughts, but not a lot of movement. Okay, so with 9 of Wands, there's this thing of being hurt from the past. Maybe they feel like they've got to sort of keep, their thoughts are keep going, but there's no actual action going on here. It's sort of very stagnant. He's mad at you. Okay, so there's a lot of thinking. It feels like he's holding on to that anger. So at the moment, there's no movement forward. He's holding on to that anger. He's holding on to something. He's holding on to that anger. So at this stage, there's no movement. Okay, I feel like it's going to be a bit of a process for him working through this. Okay, so there's no actual movements forward here. Okay, you want to know when will D contact you? Let's do the Rider Tarot deck. Okay, I just need questions. Oh, yep, Kashish, thank you. Hi, All About Maine. Welcome. Okay, so what's going to happen when you ask questions like when something will happen, it's all about when actions are going to take place. Okay, the best questions are how, what, and why. But when you're asking when will something happen, it's all about when the next action will be taking place. So you want to know what's going to happen. If he'll ever contact you. Is there going to be contact between, what's going on here? Okay, things are not going to go quite the way. Your life is sort of a bit shaken up. I think your life is going to be shaken up here. So I don't believe he's actually going to, I don't get that he's actually going to contact you at this stage. Okay. Even though we've got this card here, I feel like your life's going to be shaken up. I think it's about you creating a sense of stability. I think it's about you celebrating your own life, moving on, creating a sense of stability. I just don't feel like the contact is there with things being shaken up. So with things, I think you're going to get a sense of things being shaken up and an understanding, enabling you to sort of create your own stability, your own life. Time for you to sort of create your own life. Yeah. Doesn't feel like there's going to be any contact at this stage. It just feels like your life's going to be shaken up. Things going to be a bit wobbly, a bit disappointing. Things not quite moving in the... Right. So, right, let's have a look here. I don't have enough cards for that. And when you ask how someone feels about you, remember it's their perspective. It's not necessarily the truth. Oops. I'm just losing my keyboard. Oops. Right, so. Whew. So you want to know how someone feels about you. I won't have, I can do, well, you can do, okay. So we've got, hi Whitney, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Right, questions. Let's have a look. So we can do this. Be one card each then. You've got Uncle Pradeep. So what does Uncle Pradeep think? What does Uncle Pradeep think? Feels like his ideas have shifted. There's a shift going on in his perception. Okay, how does Suji mean? Okay, we've got the sense of dreamy type of energy. So they think of you, so here you've got Uncle Pradeep. Uncle Pradeep thinks of you as someone who maybe shifts their perception, shifts their ideas about things. And then you've got Aunt Sujata, which thinks of you as someone who's a bit dreamy, maybe a bit, I just got the words flaky, a bit dreamy. Okay, so it does feel like, yeah, that's their perception of you. Someone who sort of shifts their perceptions, shifting their things, someone who's always shifting their mind, shifting their ideas. And here you've got this sort of flaky, sort of dreamy type energy here. Right. Not really. It just says someone who's sort of dreamy, flaky, someone who sort of shifts their perceptions. Well, maybe not what you want, but it's what's coming out in the cards. Okay, so in the list I've got so I'm still waiting for Janet. Right, okay, so right, what's happening here? Let's do all about Maine and then Whitney. Okay, hi Whitney, hi. Just type in your question, Whitney. Let's do I'm actually looking for I hate it when I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, bugger. Oh well, in that case, just use the Rider Tarot deck. Oh, it's a bit warmer than I thought, even though it's not a very nice day. Still got a bit of heat in the day. Right. Lama, give me a loving, honest, respectful, honest relationship. Oh. Interesting cards with the Lovers and the Hierophant coming out. And with a lot of clarity. So the answer to that question is yes. I feel like there is that connection. There's a lot of having faith, having traditionally things. I think there's a lot to learn about the relationship. And I think you're going to have a lot of clarity about it. Trust your intuition. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, right. Whitney. Good question. What should you be focusing on at the moment? Let's do Dark Goddess Tarot. Oh, you're welcome, All About Maine. You're welcome. Whew, it is warm today, and I didn't realize it was going to be so warm, even though it's a miserable day. It's all cloudy, but still hot. Just wondering, what should I focus on at the moment? Okay, let's have a look. What should Whitney be focusing on? Okay, what stands out here? Here we've got Six of Earth, so it's all about your sense of making harmony within your own well-being, a sense of what are you giving and receiving. Very much about having that sense of balance, equilibrium, harmony. Yeah, it's very much about how much you give and receive is so important right now. It's very important to receive as much as you're giving out, making sure you have that sense of, I want to say, transformation in a way, like even through moderation, with the way that you have that sense of balance, that manifesting what you want or creating what you want by by reacting in a much more with moderation, not excess. So that seems to be really important here. It's very much about how much you're giving and receiving is really important here. Making sure that you receive as much as you give. Okay, Whitney, that's what's very important here, making sure you've got that sense of tranquility and serenity in your life as you sort of blend different things that are happening in your life sort of together. Seems to be a lot of merging, things sort of merging together. Seems to be a lot of overlapping and stuff as well. So yeah, having a sense of tranquility and serenity is really important. So that's really important, what you should be focusing on at the moment, making sure you're receiving as much as you give, and then you've got that sense of tranquility and serenity in your life. Right. Okay, so I'm still waiting for Janet's question. I don't know what happened to Janet, but anyway, let's do Trina. Don't forget, if you do donate, please let me know, and you'll get a lot more information about your reading as well. You get a lot more cards in that respect. So let's have a look here. Let's use I actually keep getting hocus pocus in this one. Okay, Nathan's next actions towards me, even though you've had no contact. So what's going on here with the relationship here? What's the connection? What's happening with it? What lies ahead with Nathan and Katrina? Okay, so there's bounty and abundance, sense of sensuality, a sense of kindness. Definitely sees you as someone who's beautiful, who's kind, who's caring, someone who's very nurturing. And all I get here is a sense of, they do find you kind and caring. And all I'm getting here is a sense of courage. It's going to take a lot of courage for things, and inner strength. So they do find you kind, caring, nurturing, and someone with a lot of courage, a lot of strength. Hi, Nina. How are you? So, yeah, it doesn't feel like there's any action being taken. There's no action actually being taken. Okay, it's just about how they see you. See you someone as kind, caring, but with someone with a lot of strength and courage. So there's no actions of intentions towards you. There's no action coming up here. So I think it's really about you sort of taking care of yourself. But basically, there's no action coming here from Nathan. It's all about, definitely sees you as someone who's kind, caring, nurturing, someone with a lot of strength, a lot of stamina, courage, sort of energy. But there's no action towards you. And not in the way that you're expecting. Yeah, there's no action coming in as yet. They could be busy with other things. They could be just busy with other stuff, which is why there's no action. Okay, so Nina. Wow, thank you, Nina. Hi, Kitty. How are you? So Nina here. Let's just have a look at profile. Ouch. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. Just want to go into here. Just need a question. Okay. Whew. You're still single, of course. Okay, so let's have a look. Thanks, Kitty. Thank you. Right, so let's go. Let's do, what are we going to do today? Let's do, we'll do Lord of the Rings. Oh, Dark Fairy Forest. Right. Oh, thanks, Nina. Appreciate the support. Right, let's have a look. So what's going on with JT? Person of interest, you're all single. Just want to know what's going on here. What's the connection between you guys? What's happening? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. There's definitely some movement going on in the thoughts and ideas. There's movement going on with thoughts and ideas and possibilities. Here we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Life's ups and downs, moving forward, fortune, decisions to be made. Okay, we do get the Tower card here, so I do feel like the life's going to be a bit shaken, but it gives you a chance to rebuild, is what I got here. Things will be shaken, but you get a chance to rebuild. Okay, it's looking at the truth and the facts of the situation is quite important. Look at the consequences of any actions that you take as well. JT. Okay, there feels like there's a lot of bounty and abundance here. So I'm just looking at all these cards overall. Let's talk about heartbreak. Things might not go quite according to plan here. Okay, do need to be very wary here. Things might not go according to plan. Okay, there might be, like I said, things might get shaken up a little bit. Things might not be quite what you were expecting. Okay, so you've got to try and find a sense of balance. Look at the consequences of any actions that you do take. Think about things quite clearly before you take action here. But it does bring you, with this challenge, with what goes on here, it does give you the chance for new love, new possibilities. So things may not quite work out with JT, okay, but it does give you the chance to bring in new love into your life. Okay, so that's really important here. So things may not go quite according to plan as you're expecting them with JT, but it does bring you new love, new possibilities here. I'm going to have to open some windows up, I think. Open that door, front door. Okay, the dreamer, visions, trance, and apparitions. It's really about seeing. I just got, don't get lost in the world of dreams. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to have to open up some windows here. I'm just about dying of heat. Things are a bit hotter than I thought. Woo! Whoops, I don't want to knock everything off. Wait a minute, let me just open this front door. Get a bit of fresh air through here. Right, cool. So what happens when you live in a caravan? Everything gets super hot, super fast. So it's really about opening up windows and things. Right. Try that, open the bedroom window too. Whew. Yes. Kitty, you're next. Right, so don't get lost in the world of dreams is what I got here for you, Nina. Okay, so just remember things might not quite work out the way you want with JT in the long run, but it will bring in a sense of new love, a new relationship on some level, new beginnings. So there we are, Nina. So hopefully that sort of helps, gives you a little bit of guidance there. That makes sense? Okay, cool. Whew. I love the Lord of the Rings. I love that artwork. It's quite cool. Right, okay. I think that worked out quite well with the with the Fairy Forest Oracle. Right, let's have a look. Kitty, yes, you're next. So let's have a look at this list. Who am I up to? Kitty, I think, was next. So let me just type in, whoops, again, keyboard, losing it. Okay, so, oops, not that way. Let's do this list. Kitty, Old Soul, SD, Savelle, Theodora, right. So that's the list. So everyone can type their question in, please. Kitty, Old Soul, SD, Casabel, and Eudora. Right, Kitty, let's have a look. Okay, so you told me that he loves you. Well, okay, well, that he's interested in you. Let's do Tarot of the Divine. Not a word. So what's going on here? Don't forget, for your free readings, you get 2 cards. If you want more, of course, the donation is there. Post the pinned message, or you can use the links down below. Let me know if you do donate. Okay, what's coming with the person? What's going on here? What's happening? Not a word. Okay, the first card I pull out here is 9 of Wands. Now, 9 of Wands can talk about being hurt in the past, just trying to survive sort of energy. Oh. Oh, that's that's a spam. Okay, so it feels like there is a sense of stuff going on. It feels like there's other stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. It's interesting here because we get 9 of Cups as well as 9 of Wands. So 9s is all about that sense of attainment, like things are happening. Things are being gained. Things are happening in the situation. So I feel like he's got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. He's got a lot of emotional stuff going on, a lot of just trying to survive sort of energy. So that's must be why he hasn't contacted you at the moment. He has got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. He's got stuff going on. He's just trying to survive. Maybe wounds from the past are coming in here. So just take a breath, really. It's just about he's trying to take a breath. I feel like AT is just trying to take a breath. Got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. He's got a lot of stuff happening. Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, I just keep getting that there's a lot of stuff happening here for him behind the scenes. So that's most really why you haven't heard from him. Okay, old soul. So SD, just need your question. What's your connection with Aries heading? So let's do Labyrinth. Oh, let me just do this. This is just bugging me for a minute. Just do this spam. Just came through. Guys, your item will go back to sender if you don't pick it up. Not going to happen because I didn't order anything. So let me just put that into spam. So let me just go into here. Sorry, guys, just got to do this report spam. I know, because everything gets delivered to the office here where I live. So spam. Oh my god, the spam and stuff going on at the moment is just ridiculous. Right, where's your connection with Aries heading? Let's just throw in an incense stick here. Let's look at the root chakra. Let's get grounded, guys. Let's get grounded so we can get clear. When you get grounded, when your energy is grounded, that means that you can be a little bit more clear-minded. When your feet firmly on the ground, when you're not feeling, your energy is not so scattered. Let's get clear. Whew. Right, let's try that. Let's just like to make sure that everything's sort of clear and feeling like I was running around. Whew. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, so where is your connection with Aries heading? Let's have a look. What's happening with this Aries? What's going on here? Oh, it feels like things are weighing you down. Things are quite heavy. This relationship feels quite heavy. It's quite a heavy sort of connection. Feels like there's a lot of truth, a lot of stuff that needs to be looked at here. Really is about trusting your intuition with the situation with the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Feathers. I also get a sense about trusting your intuition, allowing yourself to sort of nurture the truth, the facts of the situation. It's time to feel, look at what's weighing you down in regards to this relationship. Why are you feeling so weighed down? Why are you feeling like this is a burden on some way? So this is time for you to sort of really look at the truth of the facts of this relationship here. Time to really look at what's weighing you down. Look at the truth, the facts. It does feel like there's a lot of stuff going on here. So in a way, it sort of feels like it just feels very stagnant, but time for you to sort of really look at the truth, the facts, nurture the ideas, the plans and things going on. Okay, supernatural. Right, SD's not there, Cassaville. Okay, I'm still waiting for SD. Right, general. So don't forget, with your free readings are 2 cards. And if you want more, of course, any donation, anything from $1. You're welcome, old soul. Right, general, let's have a look. What does this spell need to know? Okay, with the 10 of Pentagrams, here we've got this sense of everything sort of coming together. Feels like there is everything's being achieved. There's a sense of completeness, abundance, prosperity for you. It's really about having the motivation to take action. It's a lot about just taking action, having the motivation to take action, and having the knowledge to know that you might not have the experience that you actually need. So what do you need to learn? What do you need to develop within yourself as well is quite important here. It's all about gaining experience. How do you gain experience on this wherever it is you're going to get this abundance and prosperity? So it feels like there's a wealth coming in. There is definitely feels like there's a lot of stuff happening for you. Feels like this sense of unity, completeness. But how do you, you've got the enthusiasm, you might have the drive, the motivation, but you might not yet have the experience you need. So how do you gain that experience is what you've been asked here. Okay. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, so you want to know what's going to go on? What will happen? This feels very okay, let's do the Oceanic Tarot. You haven't confronted anyone, and you want to whether you should confront them or not. Oops, I don't want. Okay, our Oceanic Tarot. Hi, Ms. Rick. If you just type in your question, that'll be great. Oh, Faheen, I just need your question. Right. Yes, positions B. Okay, so what will happen? What will happen if what will the position be? Let's have a look. Well, here we've got the Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands is quite passionate. So there might be a lot of, energy coming into play here. So that could be a little bit of things will bring out into the open, or bring things out into the open. Definitely feel like the things will be brought out into the open. I think there's going to be a lot of confrontation. Okay, I'm not seeing this as being happy or anything like that with the Sun card. It's just about bringing things out. It's going to be a little bit out into the open here. With the Knight, I feel like there's going to be a lot of action but going to be taken. I think there's going to be a lot of movement with it. I think it's going to stir up a lot of stuff and bring stuff out into the open here. Oh, you didn't say, will she choose D? I can only answer one question here. You've got 2 cards, Eudora. Remember, if you want more, then you're going to have to look at donations here. But basically here, it's going to bring things out to the open. It's going to stir a lot of stuff going to happen. I think there's going to be a lot of movement. There's a lot of stuff going to happen. It's going to bring stuff out into the open. It's going to cause a lot of movement, a lot of passion. I think there's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of energy come out into the open here. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff happening. So you're going to be like stirring the pot. Basically stirring the pot here is what I get. Feels like you're going to be stirring the pot, and I don't think no one's going to be happy. Okay, I don't feel like anybody is actually going to be happy here. I know the Sun card comes out, but I feel like that's very much about bringing things out into the open, and I don't feel with this, I actually don't feel very positive energy from it. I feel like it's going to really stir the pot, and no one's going to be happy about it. I think it's going to be a lot of anger. So no one's going to be very happy about it. Yeah, I know you're not happy already. So you got about cutting the cords. So what, really a better question goes, what do I need to do to move forward? You need to move away from it all. You need to cut the cords, move forward. Maybe it's time to, maybe they're toxic people. Maybe it's time to cut the cords from the situation. Okay. Hi, welcome, Violet. Oh, God, what's going on here? Right, okay. Current feelings of my husband for me and our daughter after seeing her picture. Okay, let's just write a deck. Okay. Okay, there's always going to be a connection there. Okay, there's always going to be a connection. Even if you're in separation, you're always going to be in that connection. But I think I feel like he's holding on to a lot of toxicity, or he's holding on to something anyway. Something's definitely being held on to here. Situation. So really, there is always going to be a connection. Okay, there's always going to be that connection. But I feel like there's something that he's holding on to from the past. Something being held on to from the past. Okay, so let's have a look. What have we got next? Rhonda. Right, Ms. Rack, need a question? Yeah. 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 Okay, left you when you're pregnant. Okay, so yeah, he's not coming back. He's holding on to whatever was happening in the past. He's holding on to that. Right, is Rex coming towards you with a gift? What's going on here? So why would he be coming towards you? Let's look at the Alice in Wonderland. What's going on here with Rex? What is he coming towards you with a gift? No, really, if you want to talk to the tarot answers questions that are best in how, what, and why. And we're looking at yourself, you know, and you're sort of, whew, okay. Is Rex coming towards you with a gift? Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on here. What's happening with Rex and Rhonda? There's going to be an understanding about the whole thing. You've got one of flowers, ace of flowers, one of flowers, like ace of wands is that whole thing of a breakthrough and understanding a new project. Okay. Don't feel like he's going to dip his toes in. So I do feel like you're going to come up with an understanding. I don't feel like there's going to be a gift at all. It does feel like you're going to have an understanding of some way. Like he's not really dipping his toes in fully. He's don't see a gift coming your way. I don't see a gift coming your way. I do feel like you're going to be opening new doors, new possibilities here. Emotional possibilities. So no, I don't feel Rex is coming with you with a gift. I think it's going to give you some understandings, though. I think you're going to have some understandings here. And I think it's going to open new doorways for you. How are we doing for time? Okay. Right. So let's have a look. Ending soon. Right. Ms. Rick and Violet. Just need your question, Violet. Okay, you want to know about getting a job soon. Let's see what the angels have to say. Getting a job. So, is there a job coming, Ms. Rex Way. What's happening with the job situation here? It's interesting. Okay, I've got King of Cups here with Rochelle, and I get the sense of not dipping fully into the situation here. And so you're being held, you've got the Devil card as well, which is a sense of being chained to the situation. So you may get a job soon, but it may not be what you expect. Yeah. So you may get a job soon, but it may not be what you expect. It feels very heavy energy, very negative energy, very keeps you chained to the situation. It might not allow you to dip fully into the position or surrender to the position here. It doesn't feel, I think you need to look at, you know, the job that you're applying for, the jobs that you apply for. Yeah, there's a job, but it may not be what you expect. So opportunities do arise. Okay. Looks like this is about it. What's coming towards you? Let's use the Moon and Stars Tarot. What's coming towards you? Oh, cards jumping out straight away. Okay, it feels like there's a lot of wealth coming your way. It feels like a lot of abundance. Things feel like they're sort of coming together in some way, but you've earned it. You've earned it because it feels like you're moving forward with a lot of progress. You're developing, you're growing, you're moving forward with a lot of contemplation, a lot of thought with the direction that you actually want to go in. So it feels like you've got a lot of wealth coming, you've got a lot of abundance, prosperity. Everything sort of feels like it's coming together because it's all about the direction. You're on the right path. You're doing all the right things. So it's making sure that you stay focused on the path that you want, on the path that you desire. Okay, and that's going to keep you moving forward. Okay, Violet, it does feel like you're moving forward. You're on the right path. You're doing all the right things. You've got the sense of abundance and wealth coming your way. So it does feel like everything's sort of moving in the right direction for you. So it does feel really, really positive here. Feels like you're doing all the right thing. You're contemplating, you're thinking about things, and then you're taking action. Okay, so that's it for me. I'm going to have a fairly short session here. Now, don't forget, guys, if you are wanting, okay, okay, and that's it from me. Whew, it has been hot. Thanks, guys, for being with me. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate all the support. Make sure you've liked the video. Make sure you've subscribed, of course, and rung the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Of course, yeah, make sure you like that video. Share some love. It does help the videos with the algorithm and things like that. It does help. Love and light. Yes. Thank you. Thanks, Violet. Really appreciate that.